journal that I would like to show you today is a gentleman's journal. It's an altered book. It's 8.5 by 5.5, and it has a belt around it as a closure with a pretty cool buckle on it. And it doesn't really have any lace or anything like what I normally would do, but it's more geared towards a gentleman's journal. And I used a lot of the papers from this Tim Holtz pack, Ideology. My printer was kind of on the fritz, so I couldn't really print any images out this time, so I kind of went with what I had already printed up and then the paper pack. So this image on the front is one of the images that I created. I'm going to show you this. Got this really big book. I can't even get it in the camera. But what it is, it's from 1911 and 1912. And it's a big book showing a lot of clothing styles for men and samples of the fabrics. When I had gotten it, someone pasted all cartoon strips over all the images, so I tried to remove some of the paper and it revealed some of these images underneath, so I had photographed them and sized them down to fit into this journal. So that is where this image came from. So that's one of my images, and I backed it a little bit, framed it with some fabric. When I didn't use lace in this book, I tried to use, I like the look of things kind of on the edges, and there's some strings hanging, and that's different fabrics that I put on in the book. So there's a little pocket up here with a couple of tuck spots, and this ad for a hat, men's hat. This is some of a different paper stack I used too for the train images. And this is a train. I have a journaling card in there, and you can kind of write in where you're. I think this originally was some type of a journal, so all the pages kind of just have lines on, but I had to remove a lot of the pages in order to embellish it into a journal. I folded back a couple of pages here, created a couple of tuck spots for some tags in here and in here. And this little man holds this little ticket in here, and then another page is fold back for another journal card in that page. So this is kind of where what your journaling pages look like. So there are quite a few blank pages too. And this has a pocket, little vintage fabric on it, and an image. It says journal. This is coffee stain graph paper. That tucks in there. And a little ticket, and another one of the images from the book. And this has a journal card inside. This is a real old photo that I used. Made a tab out of that. Little man standing there. More journal pages. This will be in my Etsy store, and I'll list the details of how many pages and those types of information. There's a little muslin fabric on there. There are some images of females in here too, so there's a big journal card in that pocket. Pockets are all kind of have a little bit of lined paper in them. And this has some of that fabric on the edge. Another journal card, tuck spot, page folded over, this little tuck spot under there. Another card, journal card. And this is a pocket. Has a big tag in it. There's a tuck spot behind the photo. Journaling space on the back. Just tucks down inside that pocket. Says do not disturb. Please do not disturb. A couple journal cards over here. Journal pages, tuck spot up there. More tuck spots. Just added some pockets onto some of the plain journal pages, so I had to stick this in there. I just love that picture. And some more tags. There's a tag in this pocket up here. That slides out. There's a lot of little vintage ads on it. That goes in there. Little bow tie out of some ribbon. And here's some more to the journaling pages, and just tucked little things on the blank pages. Sometimes I don't like to leave too many blank pages in a row. Just tuck spots here, journal card inside. These pocket has a journal card. Little pocket with a ship tag. Just some coffee dyed recipe cards in that pocket. Little tag in this tuck spot here, and another journal card in this pocket here. Some more journal pages. Little fabric on the edge for interest. This is a little graph paper, a couple pages to journal on, and a journal card stuck in this little old stereoscope ad. There's a pocket in here. I was gonna get a stereoscope card and stick it in that pocket, so I'll have to do that. And more little tuck spots and tags, another tag, and she's looking up here at him, and he's kind of a paper clipped onto that tag. It's a little journal spot down here with the photo. Little postcard, the tag up in here. This is a cowboy paper. It's the same paper as this train paper stack. I'm not sure what paper stack that was. I'll put the link down below. There's a journal card in there. I've had the paper stack a while, so it's not like a brand new one. Some more journal spots and tuck spots. This is I think I forgot to say it. This is a kind of a flip out card. Just a little extra journaling spot. And then there's a big card in here with the train depot photo on it. Another ticket. Something can be tucked underneath. Just a tuck spot here and tuck spots I think under there. And then there's a tag in this pocket. Captain's dinner, the card. Big tag in this ship pocket down here. More tags. This is another one of those men from my book. This is an envelope that kind of flips out. It's got a little tuck spot with graph paper in here. This is just a journal paper, kind of copy dyed and printed music paper on. There's a tuck spot here with the journal page. This is a wine list card goes in here, and then this is the back. I think this is also that paper line. In the back of the book, I just put this image on there for it has some add some interest and texture. And then the belt closure I just slipped off, but it has a couple holes. So then it just has this stem that you just stick in the hole. So then I might punch another hole in it in case it grows as their journal grows. So there's your two holes. If you want it really tight, you can put it over into this hole here. It goes into either hole pretty nice and stays in there pretty snug. So that is my gentleman's journal that I have created. It'll be on my Etsy store. And I thank you so much for watching. Bye.